impressive beast. This jungle produces fine servants.
useless. But that makes you predictable. The time of the Paladin is nigh.
Get back in your hole. What a beautiful creation. Obey me.
said did you fall? better? Such a finicky thing. Also, I feel like music is a little loud. There we go. Got my super rare Alani. Apparently, the store I work at now, it sells it. playing a leech build, so I have minions, but it's not like an Infernalist, so it's like more. It'll be a Storm Mage build at the end with brute tanks. Might just jump in Discord, might be easier. Oh, turn that off. I don't want that. Crazy sideways mohawk. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't know what I was thinking right there. Got D&D tonight. Oh yeah, everybody's in Discord.
heals, but my heals are not strong enough to like heal everybody at that point. So like I'm seeing the mistakes, right? And I'm like, well, that's the group I got voted. It was my own key, but I got voted out of it because I did that.
But that's not on you.
Yeah, no, it's
Right.
not on you. If there's that
There's
many
art.
webs all over the place, the DPS fucked up and just sucked because they didn't kill the boss fast enough. There should not be that many webs by that point.
Arakara is not a healing or a healer's dungeon. That is a DPS and a tank dungeon. It's up to the tank to move the spider. It's up to the DPS to be aware of what's on the ground and not step in it. You take like the big scarab, right? The only time that you, the healer, have to focus on anything is when the whole room becomes absorbed in swarm and you have to get inside that circle. You want to stay on the left side of the scarab while the tank is on the right side of the scarab. And that way the horns that he doesn't impact the team, it only hits the tank. The last boss, the only thing that you need to do is get inside the blood pools when she's doing the suck-in mechanic and make sure that your green vial that's coming out from your arms doesn't hit another player. There is no mechanic for the healer in there. It's up to DPS to not get in the webs. It's up to the tank to move.
The last one
parts.
is an issue. The last one is an issue because, okay, you know how, like, okay, I know if I stay by the stairs that when those little runners come out, I can click one and open up a blue blob on the ground for multiple people, right? So there's multiple blue blobs. Okay, I get the green thing. I kind of slowly start angling myself to the edge as far as I can. That way when the suck comes, I get in one of those blue things. I got that part. Here's where the trouble lies, is that I only have one psychic scream to get me out of it, right? But I have that little tiny blob that comes, and if I click my psychic scream at the wrong time, then I'm stunned, and that purple thing kills me. The little purple blob.
Yes.
So part of that is because you're too far out, in my opinion. Guild may have a different one. Typically, the healers actually stay closer to the inside, and basically the blobs get AoE'd down by everybody. But you
How
want
many?
freeze.
You only have one interrupt.
Yeah, I only have psychic scream. That's it.
That's the problem. So if no one helps her, she's got to be close.
But you have damaging abilities.
Oh yeah, I'm popping off my flippin' Holy Nova, boom, 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 boom during that time, but it's not enough to get rid of that purple blob. It's not strong enough.
Then he would be right that try to stay with the team.
But then I can't get in a blue thing because...
Well, no, that's the whole thing. If you stay near the team, like the tank doesn't need the blob anymore. Have you tanked a really, really high key there yet?
I don't even get in one anymore.
Yeah, druids can just mitigate.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it doesn't
can
matter.
just, you don't even have to
I
steal a
just
blob.
face tank a lot of
It's
that.
only
You-
the DPS and healer.
You guys might survive the suck, but a clothy, we're insta-dead.
Well, that's what we're saying, is if you're in the middle, Dre, everyone's AoEing the crap out of everything. So if you watch the fight, there should be a whole bunch of blobs in the middle.
And also, just to piggyback off of that, a good team structure would have a ranged, and ranged should know, especially in higher keys, to focus on freeing their friend, right? So let's take like Aldani, right? Ecodome, second boss there, where the pillars come down and you're stuck to it until it gets DPS down, right? Everybody knows to run to those pillars and free you because you can't heal, you can't move, you can't do anything. Same thing on that last boss for Arakara is if they're DPS or ranged, they should be working to get you free or whoever's still stuck in the blob free before the DOT, the damage over time, takes effect. It sounds like you're playing with people that are so heavily focused on timing or continuous DPS on the boss that they're just ignoring you. And that shouldn't be. right? If you get into a good team of 5 players or 4 players plus you would be 5, then you can all build that structure together to know, like, hey, make sure you free me during this, make sure, you know, we're setting things up. When you're playing with all these random people, you're getting all of these random suggestions, right? And then you're trying to like implement everything, and it's very confusing. It makes it it seems to be a lot harder than it truly is. A healer has one sole purpose in a team, is to heal. Right. Yeah, there are some mechanics, like let's take like the raid for an example. There are some mechanics where a healer is going to have to participate, but 95% of your run will be you standing and healing if the rest of the team is doing their proper jobs. So I don't think it's you, Dre. It's the people that you're running with. That's all it is. And you're trying, and I love you. You want people to take you in and teach you and kind of carry you and show you the ropes.
Yeah, in the early,
But-
so that when we run bigger keys, I'm not like, it's not like last year. So like I'm putting in the effort this time to like do these early so that I can get these problems down pat, so that the bigger keys won't be last week of the season.
But how Bones does it is not how Fuzzy does it. It's not how I do it. So you'll never learn. You'll always be in that learning phase because you do it with so many other people who have their own thoughts and their own opinions and their own way of doing things. Truthfully, and it's something I think me and Fuzzy and Buddy and a couple other people have been really speaking on about and trying to push more of, is forming true mythic progression teams. Because then, Dre, you would have 4 other people that you know if they're going to go left or right. You know if they're going to come and free you. You know what we're going to do. Playing with randoms, just random people to try to get into it, is great for understanding the name of the mechanic, understanding when the mechanic is going to come, but it's not understanding how to mitigate the mechanic.
Well, I
So-
definitely need Gambit. I'm avoiding it. Because
Me-
it's that dragon.
That one sucks unless you're a DK or a paladin, and you can just mitigate
It's
that.
so
but
bad. It's so bad.
I hate it.
It's
Streets
so
of Wonder for
I did that
me.
once on Fusion, and thankfully I that was my like 10 key, I think. But thankfully I had a really good party.
I love it because it's beautiful. Like, it's got some really cool fights, some cool theatrics. I love them. I think it's just because it's got Murlocs in it, right? It's got Murlocs. Come on, you can't hate Murloc.
Like, for an example, though, I don't play any mythic keys unless Fuzzy's there. Doesn't matter if he's tanking or if he's healing or if he's DPSing. I don't touch a single key unless he's on and willing to go. I'll do donuts around Dornagul. I'll fly myself way up in the air and
So what you're
get
saying
off
is
my
log
mount,
in.
die hitting the ground to kill hours on end, right? Waiting. I won't do it because I know how Fuzzy's gonna play. I know if he's a healer, he's got my back. I know if he's a tank, I know what he's gonna do. And I know if he's DPS, I don't have to worry about a lot. So I just don't do it. Right? If you take a look at my character, I've only gotten 6 or 7 keys done. Every single key has been with Fuzzy. The 11 key that I finally got to get me to 2K, Fuzzy. I won't touch it. So building that, and it kind of goes with the core team for Raid, building the camaraderie and building the know-how with a group of people will carry you so much further in this game than queuing and doing pugs and randoms and all of this, because everybody's different. I tank differently than Fuzzy. It's like if you run with me and we do Arakara, I'm going to do shit and I'm going to tell you things that are completely different than what Fuzzy's going to tell you to do. Nobody's right or wrong. It's just how it is. You got to find that person that you flow with really well, that you can understand, that's willing to call out the things for you. Be like, hey, Dre, move. Dre, you're standing in something. Dre, don't do that. Dre, stop casting and get mana. Dre, what the hell are you doing?
He just kept going, didn't he?
I was laughing.
And that's all it is. That's how WoW is meant to be played. It's meant to be played with a group of friends that you can lean on and build on versus pugging all the
My
time.
only thing, I have to run with other people just because that's the only way I'm going to get the slower experience, because Fuzzy's on W, and he can't help it. That's just, he's a really good flippin' gamer, and he can just do the stuff, and I have to, like, dumb it down too much for me to learn it. Then I can speed up.
Fuzzy's on W some of the time. Don't catch him when he's on W mode. Let him get his progression. Let him get his 11s and 12s done. Let him have his teleportations and everything else. And
Be like,
just
okay, all right, come back down to kindergarten.
later in the day, or a little bit, let him have a few runs. Let him get it out of his system, and then be like, hey, Fuzzy, can you come do a 4 or a 5 with me? And can you kind of show me how to get through like Halls of Atonement?
Yeah, that's
Right.
what he did. He did that the other day. But his new schedule, he doesn't have as much time right now.
Yeah. But we'll always make time, right? So in the moments, though, when he's not around or the people that you lean on is not around, focus on getting accustomed to Koresh. Go out there, fly a little bit, land, chill, go use the bathroom, calm down from it, fly a little bit more. It's, we tell our kids when they're growing up, practice makes perfect, right? We
I
overcome
flew.
fears and obstacles.
I flew last night. I did not die flying to the platforms last night. That's not where I died. I died when I landed on that final platform, because where I landed, you guys were already transitioning, and those blue, black, whatever, the things that
I know. I saw.
cut the platform in quarter.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong quarter every single time when I landed. So, like, I'm still a little slow, but I made it to the platform. So that's why I was like, I was proud of myself, because I at least made it to the platform, which is something I could not previously do.
I was going to say something, but I was so frustrated. I was going to be like, if Dre can do it, Rab, so can you. Shut up and get it done. But I paused. Okay, I didn't say it, but I did see that. I saw that you got stuck over there.
I thought you were going to lose it last night, Bill. I thought you were going to lose it. I really did. And I put that joke in there. I know, right? I was like, oh, let's turn this around really fast.
If you didn't, you sent me the message, and I sent you one back, and I said, no. I'm tired of them being stupid. Like,
That's when I brought out the paddle.
Yeah. No, Kill, you don't understand.
If you did make
after
that
you
joke,
laughed.
I would have went off. Like, that's what saved them. I was so ready to call everybody retarded. Like, the voices were in my head. I was so goddamn ready.
I'm still earlier, Drake is the rest of us were cheering him on, waiting for it.
Kill
They gotta
was
hear
not
it.
here last night. Kill was not here last night when I lost it.
I wasn't.
Kill doesn't know. You missed it. I had to apologize to everybody. It was so bad. Fuzzy had to give me like Zen music, pull me in another channel. They were all telling me, Trey, go to bed. Trey, go to bed.
Y'all should have poked me, man. I was reviewing everything. Like, as soon as the raid's over, I look at logs, I look at the recordings, I try to figure out what we need to. And that's just me, trying to iron out things so we can get to heroic. I was just rewatching clips and comparing movements on the Warcraft logs and just trying to fine tune us where we can. I would have definitely come in. I'd had some things to say too, but I was just trying not to pee in anybody's cereal, so to speak. But
yeah. Yeah, I had taken my medicine for many reasons. and I had got a message, so I had to come back into Discord, and then somebody said something, and then I went on a I went on a date. I half remember, but I know I was like, they all told me go to bed. So I logged. I was gonna go to bed, and then I was like, what did I do? Did I do that? Did I say that? I was like, so I had to log back in, and I was like, Fuzzy. So me and Fuzzy went in another room, and I was like, did I just do that? He's like, Trey, listen, we've known each other for 15 years. What the fuck?
She had a
It was
snapping
hilarious.
moment. I was like,
I'm sorry guys, and then I just hung up. I was like, nope, I'm going to bed.
bedtime is better. Just go to bed.
Yesterday was the day of humans.
Sleep helps. It really does.
I'm gonna say this once for you, and I hope that you do hear me. You have way too much shit on your plate. You're dealing with a lot of things in life, and then you come into the game and you're still dealing with a lot of things, and you're trying to, form the raid and get people in and do all that stuff. You are so heavily loaded down that I don't see why last night doesn't happen almost every night. I don't. You have some way of swallowing it down, I guess, but
Well, last night I did not. I opened mouth, inserted foot, leg, shoulders, arms.
so I should have
I like
recorded it.
shocked people. They just got really quiet. They didn't know what to say.
No, we started laughing, Greg. We were laughing.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm a very private person. I keep all my stuff to myself. But I am human, and eventually that bottle, you shake soda. What happens?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's
Shake
why
it
you open
enough.
slowly, and you vent.
No, she puts Mentos in it and watches it explode.
That's the problem. It's like she drops the bottle on the ground, then she shakes the bottle, and then she's like, "I'll just put it in the fridge and wait for it to blow up." Like, no. You just twist the cap off, and you let a little bit out. You let a little more. You let a little more.
Now you know why men get sexually frustrated. Okay? It's built up aggression and attention. It's not good. Dre, you've got to reduce your load.
Oh, I know.
Okay, that cortisol is going to kill you. It'll kill you faster than anything else out there, man. Cortisol is nothing to play with.
I wonder how hot that is.
So, we'll work on it.
Work in progress. That is work in
Yeah.
progress. But it always gets worse before it gets better, right? So I mean,
Right.
I know it's coming.
Well, we can help where we can help, right? Your personal life is your personal life, so we can't help you there, but we can help reduce stress and throughput when it comes to like WoW and things that we do on the computer. And
Yeah, my game's my saving grace. This is my this is mine.
you should play like Neopets or I forgot the other one. It's kind of like Teletubbies. It's dumb clicking. You can't ever fail, right? It's just a nuanced thing of just clicking around and being rewarded for your clicks. Give you that sense of just enjoyment because you're seeing something in real time happen because of something you did.
You know when you're not somewhere and you feel guilty because you're not somewhere?
Yeah.
That's how I am when I'm away from WoW. Not like all the time. Just if it's substituted with something, then I don't
She's a
like
freak.
that feeling of, oh, I'm supposed to be here, not here.
Super freak.
Like when me and the wife split, right? And I couldn't get on for raid nights and stuff like that after all the talks we've had, all the meetings, and all the things about what we were going to do for the city. I get it. I get
Have I
it.
been muted the whole time?
Yes,
Yes, you
sir.
have.
I've said so much.
I thought you were at work. That's why you weren't talking.
No, I'm
I didn't hear
streaming.
your fluffy butt come in.
Yeah. I was,
So what were you saying? What did we miss?
She's a freak. Super freaky.
I'm just saying though, like in all honesty, Dre, if you recorded your freakouts and we put it on like I don't know,
TikTok.
Only Anger or TikTok, like you would be famous.
And then you finish it off with a little like.
I'm like the nicest
Subway
mad person ever.
beefinders.com.
Yeah, really. Jesus.
I was so mad at somebody the other day. I was like, go suck a flippin' tangerine. That's my go-to. So now my daughter makes fun of me. So when she's mad at me or I'm doing a mom lecture, she's like, just go suck a tangerine. I started
Show
something.
you how to do angry.
I do not do angry anymore.
Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do.
Nobody's ever really seen me angry. Everybody's seen me upset.
Good point.
Even like, I don't do anger. It's, oh, well, I guess I say I don't like, don't do violence. Stick 9 inch nails to the back of your eyelids.
Make love, not Warcraft.
I remember you were on the verge of anger. The kids damaged something, remember? And you were gonna want to bun them across the room.
So, do you
And I
want
was
to
like,
know what it
"Don't."
was?
Kids,
You don't remember what it
beat
was?
Kids, I do. I'm just not giving your personal information out.
It was.
Oh no, now we have to.
It's minor to some people, but it was something. It was a memory of mine. It was a Reese cup Trey gave me for Christmas. Coffee cup. They had thrown it across the room and broke it.
And listen, it had two things. It came from his friend, and it's his favorite candy. You don't mess with someone's favorite candy.
You don't fuck with Fuzzy's Reese's, no matter what it is. I was told that day, first day I joined.
They
In the welcome packet, it said, "Don't fuck with Sir Fuzzy Wuzzy's Reese's."
well, here's the
Sign.
crazy part. That was back in my collector's room, so they went back there and grabbed it.
Ooh. They also trespass someplace they shouldn't.
Right. So they knew they weren't supposed to be there, and then they got to fighting over it because they wanted it, and the others will let me have it. And then, you know, kids, one kid's got something the other kid wants. You know, that's just the way it goes. But my ex, or my girlfriend at the time, tried to glue it back together, but I was so upset. Like, I was already having a bad day. I was like, that tore me up for no reason. But you know, it was one of those things. It was like can people just not?
I know, right? Can we bring it to last night? Okay, that is the third time I have missed out on a BIS piece that I needed for whatever reason.
You actually missed out on 2 last night, but we're not going to talk about the 2 bugs that are, you know, that got them.
United.
So, here's my thing. So I was trying to follow what Kill wanted to do, his idea with the, you know, having the certain amount of healers for the thing. That's the only reason I put us in the bug thing, is because I was trying to infiltrate his idea. But we won't be able to do that idea the way we want to do the idea unless we find people from our community to do it with us. Otherwise, we got to pug to get that amount of people.
Correct. So when I made this statement, I was under the impression that we would have it from the community or the guild. When I look at numbers, right, we have 858 players in the guild. Now, 800 of those is inactive and not around,
5
which
of them
is
are
understandable. Yeah.
Three cousins, 2 stepsons.
We have 791 in the community with roughly, on a peak day, close to like, what, 100 people on. We just need to put the word out. We need to just ask people, right? Hey, does anybody want to come heal and be a part of the core team for normal and heroic? We have enough people. The problem with pugs is they use us. And trust me, I love making new friends, Trey. I really do. And that should be for a day when we want to do that. So like Fridays and Saturdays. Let's bring that up and start now. You can bring Play Store. I can bring Killed. I've been trying to work on my hunter some. Like, and then we pug, right? We meet new friends on those days. But our core team, what it means to be a core team is our people, not randoms coming and going and leaving and joining and leaving, taking their loot and leaving. Like, it's a core team, people that we can rely on. Last season, when I first came in, we had that core team. Towards the end of the season, we lost a few people due to frustration or